IVM.
Hey, so what do you think Jishnu, Dinkar and I have in common? Well, it's all that we are solid underachievers. But if you like the opposite, which is that of a superachiever, then you should definitely check out the Vishal Gondal Show, where Vishal, the host who I just named and is also in the title of the show, The Vishal Gondal Show, interviews superachievers like Ronnie Screwwala, a great superachiever, Amish Tripathi, another great superachiever. So, if you're an achiever and would like to become a superachiever, then you should probably check out The Vishal Gondal Show. Hey everybody, welcome to an episode of the Geek Bulletin, our weekly news/not news show where we talk about the things I just said. Today, I have Jishnu. Hi Jishnu.
Hello.
It's me, Tejas.
It is.
Okay, cool. So, we have some, I have news. I don't know if this is relevant to anything it is kind of. Shall I go? Shall I announce it?
No, just pause.
Okay, I'm pausing.
Now go.
Alright. NASA names new constellations after Hulk, Thor's hammer, Godzilla, and Doctor Who. Yeah. NASA decided to celebrate their 10th anniversary of their Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope by naming 21 new gamma ray constellations, which include multiple iconic pop culture references, including the Incredible Hulk, Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, the TARDIS from Doctor Who and Starship Enterprise, and Godzilla. Very cool. Check it out. Here's an image. It's the Hulk in the stars.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
It
Which
is.
actually makes... The Hulk is the only one that makes sense because of the gamma rays, I want to say. Is that a thing? Is that why?
Okay, sure.
Were they just like, hey, we're using gamma rays. You know who else does? The Hulk. And then they were just like, hey, if we're using the Hulk, we might as well use other pop culture thingamabobs. Yeah?
Okay.
This is the quote from NASA. Gamma rays are the strongest form of light. They pack up enough punch to convert matter under the right circumstances. A transformation both Banner and the Hulk would certainly appreciate. Do they know that Bruce Banner hates being Hulk? And that it was a freak accident that made him that way? I suppose not. For Godzilla, NASA explains that his trademark weapon is a heat ray. This bears at least a passing resemblance to gamma ray jets associated with black holes and neutron stars. So this is cool. They've used a lot of references, like the TARDIS is connected with it, and I suppose Mjolnir uses something to activate the Bifrost. Is that why? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says this constellation
I can go with
symbolizes Fermi's work investigating terrestrial gamma ray flashes associated with lightning from thunderstorms on Earth. There you go. That's Mjolnir's thing. That's cool. So it's not just random. It's been used intelligently. That's not bad. How do you feel about this, Jishnu?
Tepid.
Okay. What?
Right?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why would you feel tepid?
Wait, doesn't tepid mean just...
lukewarm?
Yeah, lukewarm.
Okay.
And okay, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. I would suggest that, I would at least, I would think that, there are so many millions of stars out there. You can call anything, anything. Any one of those stars, anything. And it's fine. You still have a billion left to name. So you can call them
exactly.
anything.
That's what I don't think I would care too much about what a star is named until a star is named after me.
It's possible. You can buy a star.
Who do I pay?
Somebody. Actually, you just have to discover it and I think it's named after you. I don't know how this works. Or some people sell, names. You can have something named after you. If you're extremely rich, you can do that.
But how does one actually claim it? Do you have to go to NASA?
No,
buy a star?
Guys, it doesn't matter.
No. Now I'm interested. Now I'm a little more
now
tepid.
You can just...
Now the water is slightly boiling. It's not boiling. It's it's steaming.
That's
boiling.
Steam by boiling
that's
it.
boiling, isn't it? Yeah.
Wait, that's an interesting question. Does water does it steam before it starts boiling?
It does, because it's not bubbling. Boiling means, I think boiling implies
bubbling.
actual...
Yes, that's the definition.
And steaming is...
Got it. When the water wants to tell you a secret.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Next piece of news. This is interesting. You'll enjoy this. You know that there's a Harley Quinn animated series, right?
Yep.
Coming out. So there's going to have 26 episodes of 22 minutes each, or half an hour each. And they've just cast the Joker, the voice of the Joker. So do you know who the voice of Harley Quinn is? It's Kaylee Cuoco.
What?
From
Big Bang Theory?
Oh yeah, 8 Simple Rules for Dating. Big Bang. Yeah, of course, Big Bang Theory. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And she's also the executive producer of the show, so she's like she's producing it,
That's
and it's
very
supposed to be
interesting.
aimed at adult audiences. They've cast Batman, who's Diedrich Baker, who's voiced him in different animated shows like Batman: The Brave and the Bold. He's like the Lego Batman was voiced by Diedrich Baker, very close to Will Arnett's style of Batman, that
Right.
really like crazily deep Batman
Sure,
voice.
sure.
And the voice for the Joker has just been cast, and you're gonna love this.
Mm-hmm.
It's Alan Tudyk, who is obviously on Firefly, Rogue One.
He's playing the
Kate Russell.
Joker?
He's playing the Joker.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Okay.
And yeah, he's.
I will admit, I was wondering what the Big Bang crew would be up to because the show's just about to end.
Is
I think
it?
I think it's starting the last season or like it's something around
My
that.
God, ended already.
It's
For
been-
God's
it's been-
sakes. Do you know anything about this show? Do you watch it?
I watched it for like the first 2 or 3 seasons.
Okay. Now,
when it
here's my
was still
question.
when it was
Why?
still it was vaguely endearing at
It's
first.
bad. Dude.
Oh yes. Now it is completely. I agree. But
It's just poor.
it
I
started
do like
very
some of the guys
innocently.
on
It
it,
started
though.
very. You what?
I like some of the guys on it. Like the guy who
Yeah.
plays Sheldon is like he's the star of the show.
They're
There's no
not
doubt.
like nobody's out and out bad.
I'm sorry. I mean, even though I like Kunal Nair as an actor, like as a human, I don't like his work on the show.
Yeah,
like,
like,
it's so
it's-
like it's offensive.
It is mildly, yes.
Yeah, it's offensive.
But no, I started
That's
watching
how
it
all
when it
people
first came
think
out. I
Indians
saw
are.
it in 2009.
Yeah, wow, it's been a
I saw it in
freaking
2009,
moment, yeah.
and it was this new thing, and it was an innocent find, and I was like, oh, it's amusing. It's a sitcom. I haven't watched one of those in a while,
Yeah.
and it was easy. It was like repetitive and predictable and all of that.
It's your Iron Fist. I get it.
yeah,
the show.
and then I got over it, right? And now it's been like 8 years.
And they're still doing it. They're still
Yes,
doing it.
somehow.
And yet Iron Fist is cancelled.
Yeah.
So, yes, actually, that was going to be my other piece of news, which is what do you think about Iron Fist and Luke Cage going? And do you think they're going to get a Heroes for Hire on
That's my
Disney's-
money.
That's everyone's.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Maybe not anytime soon, but
Why? Isn't that streaming service starting next year? Disney Play is what I hear it's going to be called.
I don't know if it'll be like in the first opening bill, but I think it's inevitable. They wouldn't like kill off those guys
But
completely.
don't they have like IP? Like I'm sure they share the IP with Netflix. So if they cancel it, then they're gonna have to start from. Oh, but they'll make a new IP, right?
That's what I
At least-
mean. Like,
yeah.
so they might have the IP on like Luke Cage and Iron Fist, but then if you just call it Heroes for Hire, then you're good.
that's,
like, what?
that's how the
That's
contracts
how it
work.
works. Yeah.
Oh man! So I was watching this really interesting video by Verge, and they were talking about how we should really enjoy the fact that we only have to pay 500 rupees or $15 equivalent for like streaming services now.
500 rupees is like $8.
Oh yeah, but you know, if you're taking more than one, say, you know, like Hotstar is lesser, and you know, some are more. Amazon Prime is like Amazon Prime. You can get for free doing anything. Like you
Right,
buy a
yeah.
soap, also they'll give you
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. Anyway,
Yeah.
really, that's how it is. Man, the number of messages saying, "Hey, you can just get it for
I know,
free."
it's kind of,
Oh,
it's
man.
a little sad.
Yeah, I've bought enough Amazon products for me to have Amazon Prime for the rest of my life, essentially, without paying for it. But so here's the thing: that they was just talking about how it's something we should cherish now because it's going to be a lot more expensive in the time to come. Because Disney is going to start there. They're a little late to the game, but they're going to start theirs, and they're going to remove everything from
Yeah.
theirs. They're going to charge the same amount. HBO Go is already a thing. This is already a thing. Everyone's going to charge a lot for their own individual content, and that means we're going to get lesser and less things. That's why Netflix is doubling down on their original series and things like that. But yeah, it's something that we're going to have to get used to because we're in the very early stages of it. So
Yeah.
So that sucks. And it's I believe it's going to be one of those stories we tell our kids. Oh, when I was your age, we used to watch everything on Netflix,
I spent only 500 rupees.
which is equal to like 8,000 rupees in the future. I suppose.
I
The
see
way
that.
things are going. Anyway.
Other piece of news, question mark, is King T'Challa's Black Panther suit is a bold statement of Afrofuturist pride, and it goes to the Smithsonian.
Off. Are you serious? That is
yeah.
what
They've
they
put
don't
it-
put anything
They
in the
put it at the
Smithsonian.
National Museum of African American History and Culture in this.
They put fictional
This year?
stuff in the Smithsonian.
Apparently now.
Does
I'm-
that suit
I'm
even exist? Because
I'm
it's
kinda-
like
it does.
mostly CGI, isn't it?
I know it's a thing. So I think that's kind of cool.
It is cool.
Because if any movie, I think that one
Has
deserves
had-
it.
yeah.
Like the cultural impact it's
Cultural
had and all that.
impact,
Like
definitely.
what it stands for is cool. So I guess if you have it in the museum, if you have it in the Smithsonian on display to talk about not the movie of like how cool a movie it is,
Yeah.
but about what the movie represented.
But it
As
feels
an
like something...
it's a historic achievement in American history.
And
the suit is not the cool thing, although it is a cool
what
suit.
it represents.
It represents the movie. It basically, I think it's a good reminder, like as you're walking down the Smithsonian, looking at random moments of African American history.
Yeah.
Is like, cotton picking, blues music, Black Panther. It fits. It kind of fits.
Yeah.
You know, like...
But blues, I mean...
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm not
like
against
achievements.
this.
Achievements and like how far they've come and that kind of stuff. And
that's cool.
That whole...
Here's the Wright brothers plane.
Right.
Here's the Black Panther suit.
Yeah. I think
cool.
it'd be the same. It might be the same or the exact opposite if you took like Leonardo DiCaprio's bloody right hand from
not Hateful. Django.
Django. Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, the suit is a much better version.
Wow,
than that.
by the way, well done. Well done with that. But okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. I get it. But do they have a precedent for like putting fictional or movie kind of stuff in the Smithsonian?
No, I think it could also very well be a really shameless ploy to just get like the youth to come to the Smithsonian. Like, hey guys,
I'm with that.
Nobody likes going to museums because it's boring.
They're idiots.
But we have a suit.
Man,
hey, that's a pretty cool suit.
Yeah,
so
to watch it up close, that'd be
Hell yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah. Man, here's the thing. Kids are idiots. They should go to museums. Museums are really good. Like the Nehru Museum in Bombay is like one of my favorite places. Really good.
The one in Baikala? No, what's that one called?
In Worli.
Oh, the Nehru Science Center.
No, there's so it's three things. They have the Science Center, they have the Planetarium, and then they have the Nehru Museum, which is just like about the history of India.
Yeah, I haven't been there since I was like 5.
Man, it's fascinating, dude. It really is. It's quite. It's well maintained. It's well, like, it's not like Madame Tussauds or like like in terms of like tech that they've used, but it's still really impressive. A lot of information.
Have you been to Madame Tussauds?
I have.
Where?
In London.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same pitch.
Very good.
Yeah.
My favorite part is the underground one,
yes,
the dungeon.
The dungeon.
Part.
That was really neat.
Freaked me out.
That was so cool. That was so cool.
Yeah, I believe they've updated it with like some more gruesome shit.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
How long ago did you?
I went when I was like 14, 15. So I was I'm still scared.
I was even younger. I was probably like 8 or 9.
Yeah, but really, really good. So my mother just like screamed. Like they have a guillotine there.
Yes.
And it's so realistic. And they chop people's heads off.
Yeah.
And it's great. Like it's really funny. Oh man. Okay, cool. So that's our episode. Let us know what you think about any of the things that we thought about. See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to listen to attempt number 15 to record the promo for the podcast Varta Lab.
Varta Lab.
Varta Lab.
Varta Lab.
Varta Lab.
All day, all night, Varta Lab.
Oh yeah. It's a really nice podcast, guys. It's with me and Naveen, and it has really nice stories.
Yeah, people come tell their stories, ups and downs, fun times. We all cry at the end. It's like a Karan Joy movie, but in 1 hour or less.
Yay.
Yeah, every Monday. Yeah.
It's got humans.
Yeah. It's IVM here, let's go. We the IVM kids on the block over here. Just to talk, taking a break from producing all day. Coming on this podcast cause we got stuff to say. IVM Daily is the name of the show. Monday to Friday, we ready to go. Talking about stuff in our head. We might even talk about our favorite bread. Signing out, it's IVM here, the podcast network that's in your ear.
Catch IVM Daily, Monday to Friday on the IVM Podcast app or wherever you get your podcasts.